All right, who did it? Fess up, who did it? Who did it? We're gonna find out today either way, so you might as well come forward now. Good morning! Good morning, Ray of Sunshine. Good morning! Hello, everyone! Oh my god, we got so many people here. Tom, congratulations. You have earned the extra special. Oh, and the 15-month sub! Let's go! Let's go! Hi, Tom. Here you go. Extra special. He glows in the dark. Only for today, though. We'll see who earns it tomorrow. We'll see. Chad, I don't even know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. Saturdays are usually my most special day. Mustache Merc? Oh yeah, chat, it's here. The Dirt Stash is here. I don't know when we want to be running this to shave or not to shave poll again. But yeah, he's here. He's here and he's here to stay, at least for now. I even got a little thing here as well. It's a little much, I'm gonna be honest. It's getting kind of annoying. Chat, I have to sneeze so bad. I have to sneeze so bad. Prepare your bless yous. I need to be blessed. Oh, this motherfucker. He left. He opened the door. He saw we were waiting, and he closed it. Motherfucker. Eve Sully, thank you for the community gift sub. What the fuck? To Robin and... Wait, Wonder Swag. I almost called you Robin Ender Swag. Robin Wonder Swag. Congratulations. Congratulations on the gift sub. Bless you anyway. Thanks. I'm sure it'll come back. Chat. I have felt so much relief in knowing that I'm gonna get my nose fixed. I've felt so much relief in the past, like, 24 hours. Oh, I feel so much better. I hope y'all are doing well. Hope you're having a good Friday. Yeah, you have this hoodie? It's technically Bunny's hoodie. It's not mine. It has like a hole in it somewhere also. I think on the sleeve somewhere. I don't know. It's so comfy though. It's hot as hell. It's hot as hell. I'm sure I'm going to be taking it off here in the next 5 minutes because I'm always cold and then I start stream and then it's hot as hell. Jackbox is in your inbox. Oh my god, Issa, thank you so much. What the fuck, Tom? Thank you for the gifted sub to Barack Obama.
48 gifted a tier 1 sub to Barack Obama.
Congratulations, Obama!
3 gift subs in the channel.
I didn't even realize Obama was here. Oh my god. Hey, I have you on my wall. You're covered up right now, but I have a picture of you up there, dude. That's crazy. Hey, Obama. Thanks for joining. My god, that's wild. Thank you everyone who was here last night for the late night stream. You guys want to know something crazy? I don't know if Lorraine's in chat. She'll probably show up later, but Lorraine messaged me. Those of you who were here yesterday, I was mentioning that it was a dream. The stream wasn't even real. You were just dreaming that I was there. And poor Lorraine, who we know has had a very committed relationship with these streams, had my stream open and was mostly sleeping and sent me this beautiful paragraph today about how she dreamt that I was in her dream because I was saying those things. And I became this like half-real thing that she started questioning and had this whole existential crisis in her dream because of me talking. Sorry. Oopsies. Yeah, the gifted subs are calling out lurkers. Hi, Barack Obama. I know you watch this channel. Don't you try to hide. Don't you hide from me. Chat. Okay. We have like a couple hours left on this game, and I am really excited to catch this murderer. I have a guess. Jimmy Carter!
Tom 348 gifted a tier 1
Oh
sub
my god!
They have given 24 gift subs in the channel.
Are these just random ass accounts that are going to be getting notifications for subs to my channel? Thanks, Tom. Congratulations, Jimmy Carter. Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling good from that. Oh my god. Okay, not new game. That would be a little sad if we started a new game. Okay, where are we at? Thank you. Thanks for the gift of subs, Tom. I'm sure they're very happy. We've got, oh god, what time is that even? That's 2 p.m.? It's 2 p.m. We got 5 hours until the Big Top show. All right, I'm Jones right now. Detective Jones. I gotta show Echo this photo and verify the truth. Look at this murder! Tell me if you did it! God, we know so much dirt on Echo now that we can't mention because we know it from Jackie. Okay, hold on. I need to ask you about this photo, King. Can you take a look at this picture? The police took that, didn't they? Guess they finally did something right. Do you have anything to say about what's in the picture? No, that's what I saw when I went in. Nothing has been moved or changed at all. I'm not an idiot. I know not to disturb a crime scene. Hype for the subathon? Dude, it's gonna be so sick. It's gonna be so sick. Merc, I saw you in my dream today. You were hungry and you ate my phone in half like a sandwich. Am I just fucking unhinged? You guys, I ate your phone? It really, it kind of sounds real, which is why I'm like, I'm so into this. Please, if I'm in your dreams, always tell me. That is so fucking funny, dude. Now that sounds nice. I checked her pulse. I didn't touch anything else. Not that those bumbling officers found any fingerprints anyway. And Nadine and Alice? They didn't move anything? No, this photo is exactly how I remembered it. Okay. That's good. At least it's something I can work from. Every crime scene has its value, even though no fingerprints can be found. Even when it creates more mysteries. Ugh, I gotta blow my nose, chat. Hold up. Imagine it wasn't a dream. Well, I like to think, especially when I was younger, that I was actually visiting my friends in their dreams, because oftentimes I would dream about someone and then I'd ask them and they also dreamt about me that night. So I like to think that I just kind of wander through. Maybe I show up in your dreams, eat your phone, and keep walking, you know? You never know. How could you know, chat? Maybe I'm spying on you. Maybe I'm gathering intel. Mysteries are good. Mysteries mean clues. When mysteries appear, they point me towards the right questions. When mysteries are solved, they form part of the right answer. So, I find myself standing here, facts and theories about the case flashing in my mind. Oh! Look, that's like me, dude! He's just like me for real! He's literally Jack Archer, bro. This is Jack Archer. I don't care what anyone says. This is canon Jack Archer lore. Hattie was killed in the storage room, tied to the knife-throwing board, with a throwing knife in her heart. Echo was the first one that found her, and if he's to be believed, the photo shows the exact state of the crime scene. Neither the room nor the state of Hattie's dress indicate any sign of a struggle. How did the killer tie her up without a fight? The way I see it, there are 3 possible scenarios. Scenario A, she was tied to the board after her murder. Scenario B, she was tied while she's unconscious. And Scenario C, she'd allowed herself to be tied up. I think it's Scenario C, because if she was tied up while she was unconscious, it would still probably be signs of, like, struggling to get her onto the board. And also, I don't think she would be murdered after, or murdered before and then tied up, because she stabbed into the board. So I think it would be noticeable if it was messed around. You know what I mean? Ace Attorney? Is that anime that they make memes of on Twitter? I love those memes. I need to examine each possibility carefully. Okay. Scenario A. Make your guesses. Currently, I'm Scenario C. Scenario A. She was tied to the board after her death. This one seems least likely, given that some of the blood— I'm a detective! Given some of the blood spattered onto the board, and the pattern lines up with her position. If she wasn't already tied to the board, she must have been in that position when the stabbing happened. Standing right in front of the board with her arms stretched out horizontally seems like an odd pose. I don't think she could have been killed in some other place or fashion than tied to the board and stabbed through the chest. I'm not a medical expert, but I've seen enough dead bodies to know there's way too much bleeding for that to be a post-mortem wound. True. The stab wound had to have occurred when her heart was still beating. Scenario B. She was tied up when she was unconscious, which, given what happened to me, could be some sort of modus operandi for the killer. Oh, like mode of operation? Interesting. But Moses said there was no head wound or any other visible injury on Hattie apart from the killing blow. A physical attack seems unlikely. Hi, Worm! Worm, do you think it's A, B, or C? I don't know if you heard the A, B, or C, but you have to make your guess now. I know Tom's answer is gonna be B. That leaves the possibility she was drugged. Either the killer had to drug her first and carry her into the storage tent, a risky move given it was during the day and there were plenty of other workers around, or the killer would have to do it after they were both inside. Contrary to popular belief, almost nothing works instantaneously. A target would certainly notice a cloth or a syringe and cause a struggle. Dosing her food or drink is a possibility, but that usually takes even more time. If that were the case, it would confirm the assumption that the culprit is one of the key members of the circus. Drugs. But the hidden key question for this scenario remains. Why? Why go through all the trouble to set this up? Was the killer just trying to make this look like a magic act gone wrong, hoping it'd be dismissed as an accident? Perhaps it might have worked with Adine, the usual target, but the fact that it's Hattie up is a reason alone for suspicion of foul play. Or else, there's a symbolic reason for recreating a scene like this. That I can't be sure of yet. I have a feeling it's symbolic, but I've also been watching way too much Hannibal, so that might be why. Lastly, Scenario C. She allowed herself to be tied up by someone she trusted. I don't know, man. Fair enough. What's your silly little novel? Clearly, this has something to do with the knife-throwing act. However, in their usual performance, Hattie was always the thrower, not the target. Now, if I were Hattie, why would I let someone throw knives at me while tied up? If I were her apprentice, learning how to do the trick, I would definitely do that. Just saying. Just say, Lorraine, congratulations on your 60 stream streak. You didn't cheat. You were smart about it. Everyone congratulate. Clap. Clap for Lorraine. 60 is crazy. Also, pat me on the back for 60 streams. Holy cow. Why would I let someone throw knives and tie me up if I were the apprentice? Oh, Jones doesn't know about the secret apprentice. How do I find that out? Why would she agree to it? Maybe she was teaching someone else the act, so she decided to step in and temporarily fill the role of the co-performer? I would certainly explain the mirror as something the performer could use to observe themselves. Definitely. The missing piece to this theory, who was the person Hattie was trying to teach? What reason would they have to kill her? Did they plan this whole thing? What's the motive? To get rid of Hattie and replace her? Could it be this bogus magician Moses said he hired? But he was adamant she wasn't involved in this. Maybe he's got it wrong. Oh, no, you can't be suspicious of Jackie. She's here for the same reason you are. Is it possible maybe this whole thing was an accident? It was simply a practice gone wrong and the knife thrower aimed for the board, the knife tragically hitting Hattie in the heart? Maybe out of guilt or fear of repercussion, the other person decided to leave and pretend they were never there. I think that is the most possible option at this point. That makes the most sense. I've been thinking about this off screen a lot, and that makes the most sense to me. I don't know. Why would I let someone tie me up and throw knives at me? I mean, there are reasons. Hey, Worm, I won't judge you. So many possibilities, so little evidence. I don't think I have enough information to possibly answer these questions yet. The answer might just lie within one of the people who knew Hattie. Only I could find the right person and ask the right questions. Audio check, chat, now that we've been in here for a second. Is this audio okay? Is it too loud? Do ya smile? You've been talking to yourself for the past 10 minutes. Oh, I was saying that all out loud? Shit, I forgot all about Echo. Forgot I was here? No, not at all. No, what? That'd be crazy. Do you have anything more to add? No. Okay. All right, thanks for the answer. So he just heard all of that. That's awkward. He looks surprised by my sudden politeness, as his face freezes mid-scorn. He nods uncomfortably. No need to thank me. Can you put the picture away now? I don't need to look at that. I saw it with my own eyes. That's fair. I put the photo book back in my pocket. Oh, photo back into my pocket. Okay, I got this. I just have to collect alibis? Alright, better talk to Yan. I haven't been to Yan yet. That really seems important. Yan! Knock knock! Are you gonna be doing your crazy trapeze tricks? I knock on the train door. It's a young girl, dressed in some kind of bird costume. It sounds good? Okay, good. Pelias, what? It's not like you knew I was gonna stream today. That'd be crazy. Her height, voice, and general demeanor make me think she might be the youngest person in camp. Who are you? What are you doing here? She ogles my outfit and comes to an easy conclusion. Oh, you're the detective, right? You look exactly like what I thought one of those would look like. Wait. Just a second ago, it was not Jones. That was Jackie. I think they had the wrong person in here for a second. It looked like Jackie's thoughts. That was weird. It's the trench coat. And your face. What about my face? I don't know. It's just very squinty, like you're thinking. Oh, that is my face. Thanks, I guess. I'm sorry, I haven't gotten your name yet. I'm Yan. I'm the acrobat. Wah! Okay. Do you want to come in? If that's okay with you. So, you have questions for me. Where were you? Collect your alibi. Where were you at this time? Where were you the night of the murder happened? Is that when Hattie died? Yes. Would you please answer the question? I was with Aideen in our trailer. But that's not true! I've got another contradiction. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it was raining and there was nothing else to do anyway. What were you doing? We were listening to the radio we borrowed from Chip. The New England DK was playing. When did you hear about Hattie? We heard knocking a little after 7. Aideen opened the door and saw Echo. Echo never comes to our trailer. Echo wanted to talk to Aideen alone, so she asked me to stay inside. Yeah, contradiction! When she came back, she was crying, and she told me Hattie's dead. You are lying to me, because I have Aideen's statement, and you're a liar. Contradiction! If it's Yan, I will lose my mind. Yan told me she was with Aideen on Monday, but I already found out Aideen wasn't home. She was with Rolf. Ha 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 ha. Hello, Jake Aaron Lewis. All right. Is it your full government name right there on the internet? So, Aideen already told me the truth. She wasn't with you on Monday. Okay. Okay. That's all you have to say? She shrugs. I really was in the trailer the whole time. I was just listening to the radio. Do you remember when Aideen came back? Yeah, 7 p.m., right before Echo came by. I have more questions about that. Tell me more. If you could prove to me what was on the radio and you can, like, repeat the radio statement, maybe? I was really listening to the music in our room. Do you know where your sister was then? I don't know. You can go ask her. Wait, didn't you say you already know? You said she was the one who told you she wasn't with me. Yes, but I'm wondering why you lied for her in the first place. Because I didn't want you to ask a bunch of questions like you're doing now. Guess it didn't work then. Oh, I'm snarky. A friendly tip. In a murder investigation, or any investigation really, lying usually leads to more questions, not fewer. How would you know? Maybe the next detective's going to be an idiot. That is a possibility. But does that mean you think I'm smart? I'm touched. She purses her lips and shakes her finger. No, not smart, but not an idiot. We will see if you can solve the case or not. I feel like Yan's secretly the murderer. I think you're just trying to throw me off because you're a tiny little child. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? My name's Yan. Yan. It's Chinese. It means swallow. Like the bird, not like eating. Is that your real name? I don't think that matters. I don't really care. Hey, you do what you want. Like your performance? A light flyer, right? Like your performance. Kinda. But they live in a little home under the roof, and I live on the train. Also, they have wings. I don't. If I fall, I'd break my bones. Oh. Well, look on the bright side. At least you don't have to eat worms. Yep. And they never get to eat beef stew and lemon pie. That does sound good. All in all, a staggering win for the human race. We can't fly, but at least we have lemon pie. Oh, look at me rhyming. Ooh, I'm a natural. Lemon pies are great. Hey, you'll find no disagreement here. Interesting. I don't have anything else. Okay, I want to ask you about... I don't know. Okay, I have your alibi at this point. Find my attacker. Oh, okay, I want to ask you about my mysterious attack then. I can't be sure whether the attack has anything to do with the case yet, and it is rather embarrassing. Sure I want to tell her about this? Yeah, what's the worst that could happen? I want to know if she knows anything. Fine. I hope this doesn't lead to questions about my competency. I already got everything I need. Someone hit you in the head and took your clothes? Yes, assault and robbery. Hilarious stuff. But you're a detective. That's like if a lifeguard drowned. Or if a magician known for knife throwing trick gets stabbed through the heart. Oh, I'm snarky as hell, bro. She isn't the killer, she's still giving Psycho Kid vibes. I agree. She scares me. I don't want her around. Trust me, I'd very much like to question my past self too. Because you don't even remember why. This is like one of Chip's fake stories. I'm very much regretting the choice to tell her this. Did you tell your mom someone hit you in the head? No, I'm sure she won't be happy to hear that, so let's hope she doesn't. Damn, okay, I didn't get anything out of that. Oh, well. What's your favorite food or snack at the moment? Well, what I have on the side, I have milk chocolate, Flips pretzels. These ones are snacky. I've also got Flavor Blasted Extra Cheddar Goldfish. Incredible. I also have a Red Bull here that's not quite done, and then I'm going to add it to my collection. I have like 3 behind me here. Yeah, check. What's your go-to snack? Okay, go to train number 3 at 7 p.m. Oh, yeah! We got a note from the killer. That was wild. Okay. I still have more people to talk to. I'm gonna go talk to Rolf at the stables. When I return to the stable, Yan's already left. A man walks right by me, carrying a bucket. He must be about 10 inches taller than me. Stands even taller than some of the horses at the stables. If it weren't for his leather gloves and scars where I found him, I'd have thought he was a circus giant instead of the animal trainer. Hi? Hey, you are not... Oh, you're the magician Moses told us about, right? Jackie? That's right. Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Rolf, the animal trainer. I'm ROFL. How do you say that? Rolfel? Rolfel? I'm rolling on the floor laughing, but don't use my legal name. Sorry, I'd shake your hand, but they're kind of dirty right now. What's in the bucket? Just some fresh beef. It's for Peaches. Is Peaches the lion? Oh, I should probably tell you, Yan was trying to open the cage, dude. Who's Peaches? Oh, he's a lion. He's right over in that room. Do you want to see? Oh, the lion I saw sleeping earlier. You named your lion Peaches? He scratches his head, a little embarrassed. Yeah, he's fuzzy. So, do you want to, come in with me? It's totally fine if you don't. I know some people get scared. The cage is locked, right? It must be pretty sturdy. Peaches seemed nice enough when we disrupted his peaceful slumber earlier. He'll be fine with me, right? Yeah, of course. He's very social. He loves to meet people. I don't know about that! He'll be happy to have food. Fine, I'll go with you. Oh, and we appear. I walk with Rolf into the storage tent again. Hey, Peaches, how are you doing? The lion known as Peaches is no longer sleeping. Rather, Peaches has one ear to the door as we walk in and turns his head around quickly. This is Miss Jackie. She's a friend. Jackie, do you want to say hi? Hi. Sorry about waking you earlier. What was that? Oh, just introducing myself. I respect Jackie. In English, apologizing. As we talk, Rolf reaches into the bucket and snares up a giant piece of beef. Peaches raises his head with interest. Do you want to do the honors? Oh, I don't feed him with your hands, though. Don't want you to get injured. Yeah, I just saw my life flash before my eyes. Have you guys ever done that in, like, a dream or something? I don't know, that's a very niche thing to dream about, but I've fed something to a giant creature before, and then they just eat my hands. Like, I don't feel it, but then I look down and my hands are gone. I want to feed big animals so bad. Just throw it into the cage? Alright. I take off the magician gloves and picked up a piece of meat from the bucket. The cold, sticky texture grosses me out. Peaches, enjoy your lunch, dinner, afternoon tea? I try tossing the meat into the cage, but it's heavier than I anticipated and it just falls outside the cage door. Oh, fuck. Oh, no! Oh, no! Peaches pauses for a second and prances to the cage door, trying to reach it with her paws. That's when the cage door creaks open! Yan, this was, oh. I pause. Rolf pauses. Even Peaches seems surprised. The whole room seems to freeze for a second before everything moves at once. Oh no! I move 5 or 10 steps back. Rolf moves towards the cage, trying to contain it. Oh my god, but Peaches bangs the door open and pounces at Rolf. Hey! I don't know if I should close my eyes or run out of the door. Probably the latter, or maybe both. But in the middle of all the adrenaline, I remember something I heard once about not turning your back to a predator. Yeah. A few seconds pass. I don't think I hear bones breaking or flesh being eaten. Are you okay? Well, that doesn't sound like a person in pain. I'm fine. Peaches, you know you're not supposed to do that. Peaches has Rolf pinned to the ground in greeting, licking his face. Oh, Rolf is laughing and petting Peaches like he's a big house cat. No blood or claws in sight. Sorry, that must have scared you. Sorry, let me... He gestures to Peaches, still rubbing his head on its trainer and purring. I nod understandingly and take another 5 steps back. I would be shitting myself. I'll wait for you outside. I can still hear him talking in a high-pitched voice to the lion as I leave the tent, trying to attract as little attention to myself as possible. He's adorable! Hey, Peaches, come on, get off. I need to get you back inside, yeah? I know, there will be food. We'll play later, we have a show tonight. Oh my god. Whew, I'm done. Okay, he's back in the cage. I locked it back up, for sure this time. Good to know. I don't know what happened with the cage. I definitely locked it after the performance yesterday. I put the pieces together while he was still inside. I know what happened. Yeah, tattle! Huh? You know what? When I saw Yan there earlier, the sneakiness, the hands behind her back... What's in your hands? Achoo! Looking back, she was probably still working on the lock when I came in. When she felt she was getting close, she sneezed to cover up the sound of the lock opening. Little shit! Okay, is she a murderer? Then she distracted me quickly to get both of us out of the room, which, to be fair, wouldn't have been that hard with a lion in the room. Of course, the tool she was using was probably just that bobby pin she showed me. Yeah, duh, while making up some excuse about it in her hair. I was in here earlier with Yan. I saw her fiddling with the lock. I just didn't realize what she was doing at the time. How do you not... Okay. Rolf shakes his head, partially out of exhaustion and partially out of defeat. Of course it was her. Well, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, Peaches wouldn't hurt me. He just wants to play. I want to pet Peaches. And I don't want you to get the wrong idea. He wouldn't hurt you either. He's not starving, and you didn't do anything to him. Right. I thought you were supposed to feed him after he performs, like, as a reward? Isn't he going to perform tonight? Yeah, he is, but no, I give him his dinner before. You know, it's like us humans. He needs energy for the show. Stop! He's so cute! I love him! He's so sweet. Okay, he's not the murderer. I could never, ever think this man was capable of murder. I do give him some treats afterwards if he does really well. You seem like you two get along. Yeah, of course. I raised him from when he was just a cub. Has he ever bitten you? It happens, of course. He's a wild animal. He doesn't understand what he's doing unless you teach him. See these scars on my arm? Some of them are definitely his work. But you learn how to read him, and he learns how to read humans. It's just how it goes in our line of work. Sorry for keeping you for so long, and sorry for all of that. I've been told I talk about my animals too much. No, keep going, Rolf! I love you! Please, talk about your animals as long as you want. No one ever bully Rolf. No one ever tell my man to stop talking. I'm in your corner. No, I enjoyed it! Not the part where I thought I was going to be, he was going to eat you alive, but I do enjoy hearing you talk about them. Thank you. Do you have anything else you want to ask me about? You're so right, Rolf is so autistic. Yes, okay, I need to inquire about Hattie. Do I just ask about her? I guess, that's what I didn't do when I talked to Moses. Did you know Hattie very well? Not really. She was still kind of new here, and you didn't get along? It's not like that. We just never talked much, I guess. Was she difficult? No, nothing like that. She was nice. It's a shame what happened to her. No one saw this coming. It's not like anyone hates her or anything. Is there any reason why you didn't get along? We never talked about it. Talked about what? I didn't even know if there was anything to talk about. But you implied there was. I sensed some juicy gossip here. Did he have a crush? It's not her. It's me, I guess. What was I saying, bro? Where have I heard that before? But he doesn't notice me in thought. He's in his own little world, shaking his head and rambling on. And she's a smart girl. Maybe she sensed something for me. I've been told I'm no good at hiding my feelings. Oh, he did have a crush! He shovels his feet and looks at the ground. That's what I think happened anyway. Did he like Hattie? And she didn't return his feelings? Isn't it supposed to be like on the first one? Like. Is that what this is? You're still not telling me what this is. You know what? Never mind. It's just complicated. It's not my story to tell. But she's gone, so no one will be here to tell it anymore. But why? Was she seeing somebody? He stands straight, suddenly alert. His whole stance closes up faster than a mousetrap when someone takes the cheese. What? How did you... I never said it's about... Come on, a man your age? It's not her, it's me. Never good at hiding your feelings. He seems panicked, but also indignant. He plants himself on the ground with a stubborn look in his eyes. Hi, Zoe! How are you? When I said, it's not my story to tell, I didn't mean there was someone else. I just meant that she's gone, and I don't feel right about this. Aw, this guy's so sweet. You can think whatever you like. I won't speak for her on what she was really thinking. That's probably as much as I can get out of him, which leaves me even more curious. He doesn't deny it. Does that mean I hit the nail right on the head? The thing! Oh, can I ask him a little bit more? I want to ask him one more thing about that. Hold on, sorry to pry, but give me some more. So, your thing with Hattie? Can we please not talk about this? I've done enough putting my foot in my mouth. Damn. He looks genuinely stressed. Alright. Doesn't look like it then. Oh, it looks like I have something here to see. The stable doors are usually closed with a simple wooden bolt, except this one's broken in half. The stable and the doors look old, tarnished by rain and age. However, the break on the bolt looks new. That damage was caused by force, not time or weather. It's now temporarily tied together by ropes. A black horse is standing inside, judging me. Obsidian! Perhaps he's the culprit. The horse looks at me again as if to say, I'll break your arm in half too if you keep staring. Damn. Broken bolt. Ask him about the broken bolt. Ask him about the broken bolt. Broken bolt. Bam. I saw that one of the bolts on the stable door is broken. Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. That still is not sitting right with me, chat. I think we're missing something in regards to this horse, because he said he gets scared because of the thunder, blah, blah, blah. But why would he break out? He said that that's abnormal. Oh, yes, I know what you're talking about. I'm pretty sure Obsidian broke it. I need to apologize to the stable owner here. Why did he break the door bolt? Was he trying to escape? No, nothing like that. Whoa. It's just he gets really agitated during thunderstorms. When he heard it, he ran out. Almost gave me a heart attack when I came back Monday night and saw the door wide open and his stable stall empty. I went looking for him, and you know what he was doing? What? When I found him, he was right in front of the calliope. He was chewing on one of the poles for the stalls. Why was he doing that? I don't know. I think maybe because Obi's a circus horse through and through. He grew up with the calliope, so when he hears loud noises, that's what it reminds him of. I'm thinking about what Detective Jones said, which is someone could use the horse as an alibi because it takes 20 minutes to walk to the tent where she was killed, but only 5 minutes on horseback. My thought is maybe someone broke that on purpose to make it look like he broke out and then stole the horse for an alibi. That's my guess. This is really intense. Like, I am so invested in this story. Everything is meshing together so well. That's what I like to think anyway. He's a good boy, and an old fella now. Never causes trouble. The worst he's ever done is a broken door bolt and some bite marks on a pole. Still, it's my fault. I should have been here with him. I can't ask this question. I'm not going to ask you about the thing. Okay, hold on. I need to ask someone else. I want to go talk to Moses about Hattie and get him marked off, because I needed to just ask him info. I missed some of the info. Moses, supposes, give me some info. How did you come to know Hattie anyway? I'm just gonna run into your office. Excuse me, I forgot. Well, I knew her for a long time, even before she was known as Hattie. You see, she was an apprentice of a friend of mine back in the day, alongside Echo, actually. This is the magician friend. Okay, you knew both of their mentor. This is important information. When he took her on, it was quite a surprise in the small magic community. I'm not quite sure how it is in Europe, but here it's quite rare to have women studying or performing magic, especially one that's not related to an established magician. So at the time, I heard about it when he took little Robinette. Her name was Robinette. Robinette, that's her name? Oh yes, the amazing Hattie was something she came up with later, with the help of her mentor. A stage name, as we call it. Like Mercury. But why? Why go for a different name? I can imagine why she wanted to change her original name. A good name is important if you want people to remember you, recognize you, follow your performances. The amazing Hattie is better on all these fronts. Interesting. Okay, I have new info. That's all I can get from you. Goodbye. And now I'm running out of your tent. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, who else do I need to talk to? I need to talk to Yan. Okay, let's use this. Let's see what I can get out of her. As soon as I enter the tent, I can sense something tense in the air. Uh-oh, what did I walk into? It's Smirk! Smirk is back! Alice and Yan are currently talking in hurried breaths, eyes glued to one another in a stare-off. Oh shit, the girls are fighting! Apparently, I've found the two young ladies in a spirited argument. Oh! Baku Squad! Baku Squad, thank you for following. Great name. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good day. That's not how it works, Yan. Unhappy with how she has to look at Alice for their confrontation, Yan huffs and jumps onto the sofa before continuing their argument. It's stupid! You are just being ridiculous. And you are, like, old! Why do you even care about this stuff anyway? Because Yan puts her hand behind her ear and leans in. An insulting challenge. Come on, because... Alice opens her mouth, but nothing comes out. She stomps the ground in frustration. How did Yan manage to get her so frustrated? Is this about something gay, perhaps? They both turn towards me, still side-eyeing each other. Sorry, I don't want to interrupt anything. Don't worry, it's not important. It is! I'm going crazy. I don't know why I'm having this argument with a 12-year-old. I'm 13! Just, why? Yan puts her hand on her hip indignantly and talks straight to me. The point is, Santa's not real, right? Also Snow White and Cinderella and Peter Pan? No, I don't think so. She turns to Alice in a whiplash and squeals in a high-pitched voice that it could have broken a mirror. See? You were having an argument over fairy tales? How did this even start? I said fairy tales are stupid, and she got really mad about it. Well, yeah, she's named after a fairy tale. I'm not mad. She sounds ever so convincing, speaking through clenched teeth and flushed cheeks. And I didn't even say they're real. I know they're not. But you know what? I'm gonna... From the anger or the panic, she sounds a little out of breath, even though she hasn't moved at all from where she was standing. She takes a moment to catch up with her breathing, and then makes some kind of determination and sets her foot down. I know they're not. They're just stories. I just like them, okay? What's the point of arguing about it besides being mean? Damn, Alice got a point. Can we get some Alice support? I used to have a book, and I wanted my dad to paint the castle on my walls. But then he laughed too. Oof, it's childhood trauma. I see, so that's why you're the artist. Oh, we're learning Alice lore. Yeah, it's so funny. Laugh, I don't care. I can paint my own walls now. Yeah, you do that! So what if I believe them? People do it all the time. With liars, with luck, with magic, with Hattie. Sometimes people just need to believe that their life will be a little better, but we're not stupid. And so what? So what if it's not real? The Bible's not real either. Well, then the Bible's stupid too. Whoa, let's not get blasphemous here. You don't mean that, right? No, I mean it. She glares at me from her high perch on the couch. Hi, Jacob, how are you? Okay, let's get back on topic. Oh no, but Yan's gonna be pissed at me. I kinda don't care, this girl's a little bitch, I'm gonna be honest. Alice, I think you're right, it's not stupid. We both agree that they're fake, right? But it doesn't mean that they're stupid. I think Alice is right. There's nothing wrong with believing in fairy tales, or not believing that they're real, just having faith in them. But you can't even see Santa or the fairies! There are plenty of things we don't see that we have faith in. Yes, religion is one, and our country, and love between family and friends. But how about air? You can't see it, but you trust it's there so you can breathe, right? That's stupid. She's 13. Come on, isn't there one thing, just one thing you believe in? You're telling me you never believed in fairy tales even for a second? Yen's getting less angry now. Her lips are still pursed, but they're also quivering. When I was little, Mama used to read me Grimm's fairy tales, and my brother... You have a brother? No, shut up. Alice raises her hands in mock surrender. And our favorite one was the one with the brother and sister. They found their way back from the woods with the candy house. I can't remember the name. I can't believe I don't remember. She's getting frustrated with herself now, knocking on her head with her hands. Hansel and Gretel? Yan looks at her in surprise before reluctantly nodding. Chat, we just had group therapy. We made them friends. Yeah. We used to ask Mama to read it every night before bed. I can't believe I forgot the name. There's a brother and a sister, and they're so smart. When their stepmother convinces their father to abandon them in the woods, they made a trail with pebbles and found their way back. Some stories may say breadcrumbs. But the stepmom locked the door the second time, and they couldn't get any pebbles. Ah, here it is. So their father leaves them in the woods again. And there was a house made of candy, but the candy house was just a witch's trap. The witch was trying to eat them, but they found a way to kill the witch instead. This is a really good story. Then they ran back home and the stepmom's dead, but they got all the witch's jewels, so they have the money and lived with their dad, and they lived happily ever after. It always ends like that. And then Mama died. We got a new stepmom, and we always started keeping a bunch of pebbles in our pockets so we'd never get lost. Oh, that's so sad. It's the perfect plan, my brother said. But Father didn't take me to the woods. He sold me to someone else. and I was alone. No Hansel. Because of course he's not going to sell Hansel because Hansel's a boy. I still had the pebbles in my pocket. But then those people took me on a boat. And what good are pebbles on the water? They just sink. I'd never find my way back. And the whole story's stupid, because even if Gretel can find her way back, why would she? Her father wanted to leave them in the woods, and just because she brought back money, they're good now? What kind of stupid family is that? It is a bad moral. It's just a stupid story, telling lies to children who are stupid enough to believe them. Her voice wavers, but she's not crying. Not a single teardrop throughout the story. I don't know what to say. The room's quiet. Yan's staring at us as if challenging us to make one objection. All of a sudden, Alice walks over, flops down on the couch, and opens her mouth without looking at anyone. Your father is stupid. That's so nice. I'm not sure what's happening. Yan laughs, sitting down on the couch beside Alice and kicking her legs in the air. Yours too! At least we agree on something. Aww. They're both rolling around on the couch, crying from laughing. Occasionally, one of them gets tired and out of breath, but then they take one look at each other and the laughter starts all over again. I just stand there, feeling like this is a moment they should have to themselves. Stop. That's so cute. Achievement unlocked, pebbles only sink. Once they finally collect themselves, Alice remembers my presence. Oh, I'm so sorry. And sorry you had to hear us being... Oh, no, I don't mind. Sorry for intruding. So, you're here for... I was looking for Yan, actually. Oh, well, you two can talk. I'll be over there. I do need to talk to Alice soon, I think. I should ask. Okay, tell me about Hattie. So I'm new here. I know we've talked already multiple times. I knew that. I was wondering if you could talk to me about the other people in the circus. Why don't you just talk to them yourself? I will, but I'm interested in your opinions. I don't know what to talk about. Anything. What they like, how they act, what they hate. I feel like I'm manipulating a child. She tilts her head and thinks for a moment. I don't know what they like, but I can tell you what they're afraid of. Well, that sounds interesting. Now, what is Hattie afraid of? She pauses for a second. Then, as if remembering something funny, she giggles. She's afraid of spiders. Did you show her spiders? No. I put them in her bed. I will never let you know where I sleep. Are you afraid of spiders too? No, I just think they have too many legs, and too many eyes, and hair. What kind of insect has hair? Anyway, back to the topic. Spiders aren't insects, they're arachnids, actually. So, did you play pranks on her often? I prank lots of people. This girl is insane! Bro, what? Oh, bye, Worm, have a good day! Yeah, don't do crimes without an alibi. That's important. Have you ever played Resident Evil Village? No, Resident Evil is so scary. I have not touched that game. One day, perhaps. Why? Because it's funny. Yeah, you're evil. Young prankster. She once snuck into Hattie's trailer and put spiders in her bed. Well, that's not very nice, is it? I'm sure she doesn't enjoy that. How do you know? She's dead. Whoa, kid, that's fucked up. I'll say it. I know what that word is. I live in a circus. Shit. Oh, nice. We got everybody. I'm proud of us. Okay, hold on. I need to ask you about... Oh, I have to ask Echo. I need to know about this. Why did you play pranks on Hattie? Because it was fun? I think she would have disagreed. But what I meant is, you didn't like Hattie, right? Aideen likes her. Is that a bad thing? Yes, that means she'd want to spend time with her. We'd be sitting in a room together and Hattie would give me $1 and send me away to get popcorn. Chat, is Yan the murderer? All signs are pointing to you right now, I'm going to be perfectly honest. You and maybe Echo. You don't like popcorn? Why don't you get it? I thought you could read minds. She gave me money because she wanted me to go away. She wanted me to go away because she wanted to talk to my sister alone. Yeah, because they were gay. And that's a bad thing? It's not good. You know, sometimes people are talking and when you walk into the room, they all just stop. I'm a mind reader. People always stop talking around me. Because they're scared you'll find out about all their secrets? Yes. So they have secrets, and she doesn't want me to hear it. That's a very bad thing. She's a smart 13-year-old. Well, maybe they just wanted to talk about adult stuff. What adult stuff? Well, I don't know. You'd have to ask them. No, she's just sassy. You don't think she's the murderer? She is quite sassy. If she's not the murderer, I don't want her anywhere near me. She's terrifying. I don't want to ever see her as an adult. She will light at least one fire. Ah, and my turn's over. God damn it. Okay. That's fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll find stuff. We're gonna talk. Beluga whale, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Oh boy, oh boy. Let's see what color we're getting today. Whoa, okay, I got a lot of blue right out the bat, so I think we're gonna do blue raspberry. I think that's what this one is. Thank you for the 100 bits. Here's your warhead. Rest in peace to my mouth. Okay, I am Detective Jones. I'm gonna save this for when I go into the interview. Here we go. Find my attacker. I also need to collect alibis. What's this little guy? Who's this? Who is that? Wait, who am I missing up here? There's someone I haven't met. Who am I missing? Okay, I need to ask Moses first. I'm missing someone. Ask you about... No, wait, what do I have to get? Alibi. So I have to ask you where you were, even though I know you were out. I know you were out. Here we go. I've told you, detective. I went into town on Monday afternoon to handle some business. That's why they waited until I was back to call the police. Which you certainly had a lot of questions about. That's right. Well, I think you'll understand why I have to ask this, but can anyone corroborate that? This one was bad. Certainly. So you can speak with my workers. No, I can do it. I need water so bad. Some of them saw me leave for town and come back after 9, but I have a feeling you wouldn't be satisfied with that. I have acid in my mouth. I made it. I need water. It genuinely got hard to think there for a minute. That was like rough. Oh my god. I was so serious. I don't know what it was. I ate warheads last night with Bunny. I think that might be what it is. Because we did a little warheads game together, and so I think I burned a layer off of my mouth yesterday. That was 10 times worse. Thank you for the 100 bits. Don't you say sorry. This is all for you. Woo! Okay. Certainly. You can speak with my workers. Some of them saw me leave for town and come back after 9, but I have a feeling you wouldn't be satisfied with that. Apart from my own workers, you can also talk to my business associates in town. There must also be some bank tellers and city workers who saw me throughout the day. It sounds credible, but with only less than 12 hours left in my investigation, I don't really have time to leave and go verify everything myself. True. I'll just have to see if I can take his word for it. There's no other reason to doubt his alibi. I'm gonna ask you about the mysterious attack. Sure, I want to tell him about this? I don't want him to question my competency or something. Yeah, I better not. That's probably a good point. Okay, I've gotten this guy unlocked. Who is this? Who is this? Am I dumb? Who is that? Wait. Echo's locked trunk. I need to find out about Echo's locked trunk. Okay, hold on. Meet the killer. These are for Jackie. How do I find the answer to my attacker? That's what I mainly want to answer right now. Okay, if I'm by the train when I got knocked out, could I ask this guy? I don't think he gives me anything, does he? It's just that I can gain yeah. Dang, I just want to ask you questions, my guy. Who could I ask? Do I have... I could also go find out about Echo's stuff. This is difficult. Okay, I also have Yan's statement. The big top is surprisingly empty right now. Only a few families and couples are scattered throughout the tent. A few of the staff are taking the opportunity to sweep up the front. A fatality... Oh my god, what would happen if I sent you 5,000 bits if you eat one warhead for 100? I think I would probably genuinely burn a hole in my mouth because there's a warning on the box that says, like, prolonged eating might cause mouth sensitivity, but I'm pretty sure that mouth sensitivity can turn into fucking bleeding. Who knows? Who knows? Okay, I have a feeling this might be where I'm supposed to be because it turned into a story. Only a few families and couples are scattered throughout the tent. A few of the staff are taking the opportunity to sweep up the front. I guess they don't schedule any shows during the lunch hour. Looks like there's a performance after all. Kind of pity whoever has to fill this time slot given the lack of turnout. Oh, never mind, it's him. He looks so gaunt. I still don't know if he's real. Like, they keep suggesting, like, the puppet is what's running his body, which is fucking creepy and awesome. He probably likes it empty. Who else could it be but Echo, standing in the middle of the ring, looking as disinterested as ever, perhaps even more so. He's holding a different puppet than the one I saw earlier. It's still connected by strings, but the end's attached to some sort of wooden contraption instead of his fingers. However, the puppet is completely motionless, which looks disturbing. At this moment, I realized that when I met him before, his other puppet was always moving, even breathing, for lack of a better word. What does this mean? Like, this, okay, so this is suggesting he has a magical puppet that lives through him. Maybe he saw me, maybe he's not looking at all. It's hard to tell from the distance. He just waves his hand to the stage operators, signaling them silently. Then his puppet comes to life. Almost as if by magic, it wakes up, starts looking around curiously and eagerly and begins to walk. Interesting. Almost as if by magic. The light focuses on the puppet. Meanwhile, its operator stands completely still, blending into the background. If it weren't for his nimble fingers pulling at the strings, it would be difficult to tell which of them was the puppet and which is the puppeteer. He does look like a weeping angel, you're so right. It's an image of an angel! Cover your phones, chat! The puppet takes a lap around the stage, knocking on props and even waving to a few audience members. I notice that the aloof audience is perked up, watching this every move with excitement. One of the kids even stands up and waves back. That's horrifying. The puppet finishes one circle around the ring, turns around and crashes right into Echo's legs. I wince. It's probably a bigger puppet than the one he was using earlier. But then, slowly, the puppet looks up, and up, and up, until he and the puppet are staring at each other. The music turns to something slow and ominous. Is this part of the act? What the fuck is happening? The puppet looks his operator up and down, then down at his own hands, and repeats the waving motion from earlier. But this time, instead of looking out at the audience, it's looking at the strings that are tied to his waving hand, almost as if he's seeing them for the first time. The music keeps playing, slowly, darkly. The hairs on the back of my neck stand up. The puppet looks up at the cross-shaped contraption that holds all of its strings. He reaches up with one hand and gives the string an experimental pull. His legs rise with the string. It twitches as if the realization has sent an electrical charge throughout its body. The audience falls silent, with a few concerned whispers coming through. The man behind the puppet is still barely giving any response. After some pacing around, the puppet seems to have made a decision and squares its shoulders. Using the same hand, it yanks on one of the strings hard. I can't see it from this distance, but Echo must have done something on his end that makes the string detach. The puppet's leg, formerly attached to the string, loses support and hits the floor with a thud that echoes through the vacant tent. The music accompanying with it is well-placed. With a well-placed string pluck. With one leg dragging behind it, the puppet gives one look to the loose string, then, to everyone's quiet horror, grasps another one. This is how Pinocchio should go. Pinocchio should be a horror movie easily. I think the original Pinocchio cartoon was a horror movie, and I think that this is exactly the energy that should be had. That being said, this is fucking horrible. Another tug, another leg, two more, an arm and a hand. With one last tug, the puppet collapses onto the ground, its head slumped, only one hand, the tugging one, still hanging to the thread. With his usual haughty expression, Echo places the controller on the ground and walks off the stage, leaving the lifeless puppet lying in the spotlight. I didn't expect that to be the act in a circus. The entire room is deathly silent for minutes, processing what just happened. And then the child from the front row bursts into tears. Wah, wah, wah. As his parents race to comfort him, I feel eyes on my back. I turn around. Boo! Sure enough, it's Echo. He's watching the scene unfolding behind me with an uncharacteristic level of joy. I swear I can even see a little smile on his face. Liked my performance? Yeah, it was interesting, for sure. I think you've scarred that kid for life, though. Good. Oh, damn. Okay, damn. Okay, fuck, who is this? Who is this? I need to know. Alright, I can't ask you that, I can't ask you that. I want to just ask you about my mysterious attack. I don't know. I can't be sure whether the attack has anything to do with the case yet. He's gonna be mean about it, but who the fuck else do I ask? Okay, does anyone have an idea who I could ask about this? I don't feel like I have anything else I can... Unless I ask about... I don't feel like that's a good use of my points. I don't trust anyone here enough to ask them about my attack, though, is the difficult part. Okay, can I just I guess I'll just double check your statement while I have you here. Yes, that's what I told you. If you're determined to waste my time by making me repeat everything, I'm sure we have both better things to do. I'm not making you repeat it, I was just looking for clarifications. Here's a clarification for you. If somebody says I'm lying, then they're lying. Done. Well, that was a waste of a point. Alright, time to go. Who else can I get? Who else is available? I guess we just gotta fucking talk to Chip. This motherfucker. Are you gonna laugh at me too? Oh, you're gonna laugh at me. So, oh! Okay, he was the person to ask. So, something happened to me on my way here to the circus. Huh? I was attacked by someone who knocked me out and took my clothes. I woke up just behind the trains in my underwear. I didn't even remember why I was at the circus. And? What do you mean, and? Wait, it's real? Of course it is, what do you think it was? Well, sorry, I thought it was a setup to a joke. I kept waiting for your punchline. Oof. I was busy thinking about how to let you know that joke kind of sucks, politely. That's rich coming from him. No, I was not telling a joke. So you really were half naked outside the trains? You mean like the trains that we all live in? Actually, I think it is. Wait, how long were you out there? Was it the whole night? Yeah, that is sus. I have no idea. Does that mean I could have seen or heard you? Do you snore? I thought I heard someone snoring at night, but it could have just been Echo. I don't, but that's not really the point. I was passed out, not sleeping. Do you have any idea who did it yet? No, I'm kind of busy with the case at the moment. Don't you think it was the same person? It could be. I'd prefer if no one else hears about this. Right, our secret. He nods and mimes, zipping his lips, but somehow his shifty eyes tell me he's gonna blab at the first chance he gets. Yeah. Why did I think it was a good idea to tell him? I don't have anything else! Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Chat, I have to pee. Give me 2 seconds. Would you like to be babysat by Ducky again? I can have you guys be babysat by Ducky again, okay? I'll be right back. You guys, be good, okay? I will return. Hold on. back, chat. I was so speedy. Oh, this music's banger. Gonna keep that music for sure. Here we are! Hold on. There we go. Back! Chat! You were on fire! I told you to be trusted! I didn't even see. I didn't even realize you guys were on fire. You tried to light Ducky on fire? What the fuck is wrong with you? It wasn't me. Well, all of those who didn't use fire, you can have one of my pretzels. Open wide. Here you go. Only those who didn't use fire. Everyone else, you're grounded. I'm missing someone and this is driving me insane. What am I missing? Okay. So I didn't get much info from him, but now he's gonna spread that info to everyone else. I guess I need to ask Aideen about herself. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Sure, what do you want to know? How'd you come to be in the circus? What were you doing before you got here? I was doing street performances in Coney Island before Moses asked me to join up. Oh, I just remembered something. Hold on, chat. Okay, I gotta go in about an hour. Damn, I was hoping to finish this. We'll see how far we can get in an hour. Moses asked me to join up about 4 years ago. What were you performing? What were you performing at the time? It was Echo, I swear. Oh yeah, that lit the fire? Pretty much the same things. Fire stuff. Had to stay away from the roller coasters because, you know, fire hazards. Can I ask where you learned the fire stuff? From a family relative of mine, actually. An older uncle of sorts. He taught me fire eating and the rest just went from there. Why the heck would he teach you something like that? Maybe he thought it was fun. Maybe I thought it was fun. Maybe he's crazy. Maybe I was. Honestly, it was such a long time ago, I don't really remember. You want to know the trick behind it? Sure. It's actually super easy. Don't swallow. You don't literally eat the fire, you see. You just put it out with your mouth. Okay, but how do you even put it in your mouth? A question women have asked for generations. You just pick it up, open your mouth, and put it in. But in this case, shut your mouth as quickly as possible. True! I learned that from Unis Honest. You just cut off the oxygen supply in your mouth and it goes out. I can almost feel the roof of my mouth burning just from thinking about it. One time I got blisters on my tongue and that was not fun. Oh, that sounds awful. I had to drink cold soup for a week straight. That actually, I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That sounds horrendous. But it's not that bad once you get the hang of it. Then the worst part is tasting ash in your mouth. Okay. I don't have... Oh god, I don't have fucking anything. Who is the last person? Who is this person I'm missing? It looks like I have something to view here. There's something here. A wooden vanity desk lined with red paint. Various makeup items I don't recognize are casually arranged next to the mirror. A tiny little table with a chair and a stool. Some decorations. Books. A small collection of books beneath the bed, or behind the bed. Fashion magazines to Frankenstein, children's book to suffragette movement. Slay, it's a diverse collection. I can't click on the freaking... I thought I would be able to. Oh. Clippings of fashion magazines. There's something here. A messily made bed with personal items. 2 stuffed animals are hugging the corner of the bed. Are you for real? Nothing? Oh. A pile of shoes. They're separated into 2 piles. Bunch on the left. Yeah. Aideen's and then Yan's. Oh, here we go. Look at that! While the shoes in the pile generally look clean, one pair of shoes carefully placed on the left side catches my attention. It's a pair of white flat Oxford shoes. They've been wiped down, but mud still clings to the surface. Aha! I knew there was something missing here. What are these shoes, madame? These are your shoes, right? Yes. You sound unsure. I mean, I didn't think you'd be interested in my footwear, but yeah, they're mine. Well, this is a little embarrassing, actually. There's no running water on the train. Sometimes we get a little behind on cleaning, you see. Muddy shoes. I mean, it all makes sense for what you had been saying. God damn it! I'm a bad detective! I'm stumped! I don't have any more info. Can I look at the train cars even when no one's there? I can! Door is closed. Guess there's no one inside. But there's something off about this train car. I touch the windowsill tentatively. There's a thin layer of dust on it. Hasn't been used in a few days. I tried the handle. It's locked. Curious. Door number 3. If only I could open the door to get a look. Get a key to train number 3. It rhymes! Dude, the rhyming in this is going nuts. Okay, hold on. I need... Oh, what? I can't ask about the trailer? Oh, I have to steal it. Hold on. Oh, fuck. That's hard. Is this one gonna be open? The door is closed. Guess there's no one inside. Maybe I should come back later. Damn. Well, how am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to be talking to Echo now that I have that information? I don't think so. I don't have anything. Oh, fuck. God, this is difficult. Was there a given time the rain started? It was like between 5 and 7-ish, I think. Let's see. It was raining between 4 and 9 p.m. So that is how we know when the rain was. I can't ask anyone else about the shoes. I don't have anything for him. He's not fucking helpful. He's like not helpful in the slightest. Hello, Bunny.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm so good.
Oh my god, it's nice to see you.
Oh my god, it's nice to see you.
Everybody scream!
Hey.
You look so nice.
Thank you.
Check out the shirt for today. That's
Shirt.
pretty sick. Pretty sick as hell.
Pants.
Yeah, you look slay. How was work?
So good.
Yeah, chilling today.
Yeah, man.
Hey, Gus. Where are you, my dude? Where'd you go? Come here, bud. You guys want to see the dog? Gubby boy! There he is! Oh, Daisy girl, you're okay. You're silly. You just got scared. There they are. Oh my goodness. Aren't they like twins, chat? They're so cute. They match. It's so
The
cute.
warhead culprit, yeah.
Yes, the warhead culprit. I told them about him carrying it out of the office and how I almost wanted him to try it. Just because I think you'd stop. You stink. You're a stinky guy.
Yeah, they're both
Yes.
stinky. They need
Well,
baths.
I opened his kennel today and I was like, wow! Oh boy!
Yeah, you guys
Huh.
are nasty.
They've also just, their hair is long, I think, is part
Yeah.
of the thing.
I need to cut it.
Yup. Well, I wanted to solve the murder today, but I realized that I have to leave earlier than what I was expecting. Not early, not soon, but I might not be able to solve the murder today, chat, which means we might solve the murder tomorrow, which I'm actually totally fine with. Hello. Hello. Oh, thank you. He's so cute. What the fuck? You're so cute.
My mom said I can have her vacuum.
Sick. Okay. Like, have it?
She said you can keep it at your house if you want because I never use it.
How
And
convenient.
it's brand new and she's used it once. So
Amazing. Okay, cool.
I was thinking I'd go get that now.
Yeah, go
unless
for
you
it.
want to wait.
No, go get it, and then we can do cleaning stuff. And you can vacuum when I'm not streaming. That works.
Cool. Perfect.
Awesome. Well, then it was nice to see you. It's nice for you to stop
Nice
by
to
if you're
see
gonna be
you.
peacing out again.
Here's the boy.
Say bye to
Once
stream.
more.
Oh, he's so cute. Oh my god. Everyone say bye, Bunny.
Alright.
Travel safely.
Oh, I will travel so safely.
Good. Thanks for joining.
Goodbye.
You're so cute. It's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you.
Can I ask? I still don't believe this guy wasn't outside because he lied about all this stuff. And I asked him about the cowboy hat already. I want to ask him about this. I doubt you know much. I doubt you really know anything. Did you know Rolf's horse Obsidian escaped the stables on Monday night and ran all the way to the fair? I did not know that. What did he do there? Apparently he was anxiously chewing on a wooden pole. Poor Obsidian. That must have tasted awful. Doesn't get anything out of him. Notorious secrets? I heard something about people in the circus. Maybe you can tell me if there's any truth to it? Uh-oh. What did you hear? Well, he's gonna say yes. I heard you guys don't trust outsiders. Is that true? You are an outsider. What makes you think I'll answer honestly? Exactly. Just kidding. It's absolutely true. Carnies are one of the weirdest people. You are one of them. Of course. Look at me. But I didn't used to be one, you know? When I first joined the circus, I had the same feeling you did. People here are so secretive and so weird. I had a roommate back then. Everyone called him Big L. He was this massive weightlifter whose family had been working in the circus for 3 generations. They called him Big L because he's, you know, big. Even bigger than Rolf. I'm not kidding. Like, he kept hitting his head on the ceiling of the train and had to go in and out of the door sideways like a crab because the shoulders didn't fit. Ah, a crab! Anyway, for reasons I won't get into, Big L hated me. Hey, seems like a reoccurring theme with my roommates. He never beat me up or anything, but he wouldn't talk to me. When he talked to his friends in front of me, they always speak in Syazarn? I don't know what that is, so I don't understand a word of it. Syazarn, what's that? You didn't know? It's the Carney language. Only people who've lived in the circus will understand. A whole language? It's more like a way of speaking, but you need to be familiar with the rules and quick enough to follow them. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that existed. Like Cockney or Pig Latin? Yeah, exactly like that. At the time, I didn't know Syazarn either, but now I do. But I'm not going to teach you because, you know. But imagine Big L and his friends just speaking a foreign language around me all the time. It's like having 20,000 snakes hissing in your room. It gets really annoying. So me and Big L were just giving each other glares and sneers all day. He's probably bitching about me to his friends in Syazarn, and I was calling him Big Loser, but only in my head. Whatever, right? And one night, while I was performing, oh no! Well, I don't know what happened. Before I knew it, one of them jumped on stage and pinned me to the ground. I was like, hey, take a joke, man, and he punched me in the stomach. I was trying to fight, but he had me pinned. That's when Big L showed up and tore him off of me, throwing him off the stage. Asshole went flying, and the rest of his can't take a joke buddies rushed the stage. Big L stood up, raised his hands, and shouted, hey, Ruby! I was thinking, who's Ruby? Don't he know one of these assholes? But then I swear to God, 100 carnies rushed over from every corner of the circus to join the fight. Sick. And those assholes? Their own moms wouldn't have recognized their bloody faces if they somehow managed to crawl back home. Jesus. So, hey, Ruby is like a Mayday code in Syazarn? It's not Syazarn, but it's Carney code all the same. And it saved my life, or at least saved me from a beating. Now I'm an old Carney. I kind of understand how it can feel like us against them. Do you think that townies really trust us? So, as much as we Carnies might be weird and secretive, we stick together. I can't complain about that. And that's it. Okay. Hold on. Who is available? There's so many people that are not available, which is frustrating. I want to ask, with my last piece, about Chip, because I know he's the senator's fucking son. Now, I know you said you can't imagine anyone in the circus could have done it. He gives a long sigh that indicates he knows a question's coming. But I'd still like to know more about the suspects. Now, instead of asking yourself, could this person have done it, I want you to imagine they had done it, and that you're only now looking for the motive. I'll try. Let's talk about Chip. Why would he have killed Hattie? I need to think about it. I guess, hypothetically, maybe. He's someone who likes attention, but Hattie might have taken it away from him. Jealousy. A classic motive. Go on. How many people think it's Chip? Cast your votes. But it's been about 1.5 years since Hattie joined. Chip seemed fine with Hattie during all this time. Maybe he didn't think Hattie would pose a threat initially, but he was wrong. Or sometimes hatred accumulates in your heart, growing deeper and darker until it bursts forth. But you're right, there's usually a trigger. It might be something big, like a change in their status, or something incredibly small, like an offhand comment. Can you think of any triggers recently? Was Hattie offered a raise or a big opportunity that would have belonged to Chip if she weren't here? No, I can't think of anything. And if Chip just wanted more attention, he has other options. Like find a job at another circus? In this economy? Moses is getting a little frustrated. He uses the cane to tap the ground a few times for emphasis. I'm just saying he doesn't need that. Yeah, he comes from money! Tell me! Well, he may not agree with you, and you know what would be a truly twisted criminal's way of thinking? You know what will get you attention? Killing the greatest magician in the generation. What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I'm not saying he did it. I'm not even saying he's considering that possibility. I still can't imagine. Chip's not that kind of guy. I know he might seem a little flamboyant, but if you get to know him, you'll know he isn't an egocentric guy, despite all the jokes he likes to make about it. I might not know murder, but I know circus acts. No narcissist can do the self-deprecating performance he does, where he invites one and all to insult him. Hi, Overwatch fanboy! Who do you think's the murderer? I respect your opinion, but it's a part of my job to assume the worst of people, just as it might be a part of yours to find the best. I get your point. Damn it! I didn't find out anything else. I found out that I need a key, but I don't know where to find that key. We have 2 hours. 2 hours until the performance, chat. I have basically no time. Oh, God. I feel like I'm lacking as Detective Jones. Jackie's learning so much more info. Alright, what are my goals here? I have to get Echo's story and then go to train number 3 at 7 p.m. Echo, come here. The backstage tent is quiet. Alice is nowhere to be found. Echo sits in front of one of the makeup tables. He's looking down at something, a fork in his right hand. You better eat something? When he notices me coming in, though, he rolls his eyes and drops the fork to grab his puppet from the chair next to him. He ties the strings of the puppet to his left hand and rises to speak to me. God, Echo's so autistic also. He's like, let me put the mask on. What do you need now? Sorry, did I interrupt your dinner? I didn't mean to. Well, a little late for that. Didn't expect him to say that. I nod awkwardly. Obsidian did it! I agree. I think he's involved. Well, sorry about that. What are you eating? Ham casserole with potatoes. It's steaming as if it's fresh out of the oven. There's a layer of cheese on top, pieces of pink ham sticking out through the cheese. Well, it looks good. It's fine. You can fetch some from the food tent if you want them. Translation, don't look at mine, get your own. Can you imagine I walk in, I'm like, damn, that looks good. Can I have some? Oh, I'm okay for now. Well? He raises his eyebrows at me and points to the dish with a free hand. Right, I'll leave you to it. I awkwardly survey the room for a place to sit as he returns to his meal. Maybe because I'm still here, he doesn't put down the puppet. Instead, he clutches at the dish awkwardly with the string still hanging on his left hand. That makes me feel a little guilty, as if I'm making his life harder, but also it's a pretty funny sight. Yeah, you just put it down, dude. Using his right hand, he starts digging through the casserole. It's a fantastic-looking casserole with bits of ham, potatoes, and broccoli, all covered with cheese. I'll be honest, the smell's making me feel a little hungry, but Echo's not eating anything yet. Instead, he's rummaging through the casserole like a thief ransacking a home. He's picking out pieces of broccoli with a fork, shoving them all to the side. This man is so autistic! Since everything's covered in cheese, it's not the cleanest process. I watch him pick out broccoli for minutes. He still hasn't taken a bite. Finally, he snaps around and glares my way. Do you have to be here? I don't like people watching me eat. Is that what you're doing? I thought eating traditionally involved opening your mouth and putting food into it. Don't shame the man! He rolls his eyes. What I eat is none of your business. What do you have against broccoli? I don't like it. What, is that a crime? No. I'm sure plenty of 5-year-olds agree with you on that front. Wouldn't have pegged you for a picky eater. Stop shaming him! Well, I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm just feeling sorry for the casserole. Do you want it? You can have it if you just stop bothering me. He pushes the casserole across the table. The plate looks like a disaster zone, like a corpse that's been left out for the vultures. One glance kills my appetite. It still tastes good. No thanks. You can keep it for yourself. Oh, so you aren't eating it. Funny, with the way you had those opinions, I thought you were talking about your own food. He has a point. He does have a point, but also the mess of a casserole and the poor pieces of broccoli might disagree. He makes an irritated noise and tosses the fork aside to turn back and look at me. Seriously, what the hell do you want? Neptune. My cat's sitting here just like reaching over trying to pull this off of my desk. He wants to play so bad. Buddy, here, go play with it on the ground. Seriously, what the hell do you want? Let's get your business over with so I can return to my dinner in peace. Okay, so, thing is, I broke into your office. Where is it? I broke, and I just wanted to know, I'm sorry, don't get mad. Don't get mad. What is this puppet? I really do not want to tell him we stole his key and peeked into the trunk and even possibly broke his puppet. Yeah, I don't think I want to bring that up unless there's a good reason to. Well, but I need to know his side of the story. I need to know Echo's story. Oh, man, this is annoying. What could I... Well, I can ask you about Robinette. You knew Robinette. So, I know now that the Amazing Hattie's a stage name. Oh, really? What gave it away? The fact that the is in the title, or did you merely think she had amazing as a middle name? But what about you? Did your parents really name you Echo? Who told you my name was Echo? What? You did. Whose mouth did that come out of? Oh. So, we don't know this guy. Echo is simply the puppet. It's the Echo. Ooh, that's creepy. What? He flexes his fingers and lifts the string puppet on the hand a little higher. Oh. After speaking to him for a while, I almost forgot he never talks with his own mouth. Wait, so Echo's the puppet's name? It's not a puppet, it's a marionette. That makes a lot of sense, actually. That would be like if you had a driver named Mr. Speed or a lawyer named Mr. Right. Neither sound to make an echo, though. And if that's his name, what's your name? I was just fucking with you. It's my name. Not a stage name. It's the only name you'll know me as. Slay, Echo. I respect it. Can I not ask more about your name? Fuck, I can't ask more about you. Can I? Yes, I can. How long have you been working here? 5 years, give or take. And what were you doing before that? Apprenticing. Well, you look like... You're in your 30s, right? I'm old. Is that what you're trying to get at? Hey, I wouldn't call that old. Don't put words in my mouth. I just meant timing-wise, it doesn't seem like you started apprenticing right away as you came into the workforce. Did you work other jobs before this? So? That's interesting. What did you do? What made you decide to change? Why do you care? I'm just curious. Not, you know, oh! I worked as a guard on those cross-country cargo trains, living out of a metal box on the last train compartment, miles away from the driver on the other end. I never slept. I was up all night listening to the noise of the wheels grinding on the train tracks, watching the goods on the car, waving flag signs to stations. Sometimes the train would stop at an intersection waiting for another passenger train to pass, and everything will be quiet, besides the distant thunder from the other train I'd never see. Oh my. That's... Or maybe... Oh, he's lying to me! Or maybe I worked as a gangster in one of those notorious organizations in a city that shall not be named. Inevitably, I found myself in the crossfire, standing off against a rival. His bullet pierced my lungs and the knife sliced open his throat. I survived and ran all the way here, changed my name, and hoped no one from my past life would ever recognize me. Is any of that real? Wait, there's another one. Maybe I've grown up in a small village, a closed community, and thought that's just how big the world was. But then a stranger came to town and changed everything. He brought stories with him that made me realize my world was not what it seemed like, so I ran. You think it's Echo? Okay, how many votes for Echo? Right now, he's on my top 3. But I just feel like he's the red herring. Which one of those do you think is true? Huh. I don't think it's any of them. I think it's none of them. The train watcher? Maybe none of them are. Yeah, I don't get... contradiction! Fuck, what's the contradiction? Oh no! Oh no! Hold on. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Shit, what did I get wrong? Okay, hold on. No. Oh no, chat, what's the contradiction? Okay. We have... Secret Apprentice? Is that... No, it's not this one. Echo's Jealousy. 3 years where he was outshone. 7 years ago, he was forced to abandon his role. Is that... No, I don't think that would be it, right? Shit, I wish that we got the hint a little clearer. I don't feel like that's it. Do I just do these? I don't think that's gonna work. It's not the contradiction. Fuck. I'm not sure how a contradiction works. So you do know what a contradiction is, because it's certainly not this. I'm missing something. Fuck. Okay, what is it that isn't working? I can't ask him about the fucking puppet. Oh, this is annoying. Okay, so... It's not about... Hold on. Both of you get out. Is it about this? I don't think it's about that. Should I? Oh man, this sucks. Is it this? I don't feel... Oh, fuck. I don't know. Okay, hold on. So... Fire Eating Lady, maybe? It might be, but he didn't suggest anything that would be... Okay, I'm gonna just try this. Nope. Oh my god. Okay. Good. So I get... Okay, at least I get infinite tries. It's not gonna be fucking around with me. Okay, contradiction, with him and with... That's not gonna work. That doesn't work. No! It was something he said, but I didn't unlock anything from what he said. No. Not that one. Okay, Secret Apprentice, maybe? Stage name. It's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Nope. Whoa, what am I missing? Okay, wait, because I'm getting mixed up on all the information that we have on both sides. It's not this one. No. Train conductor? No. I can't ask him about the fucking puppet! I can't do that. Damn it. Okay, I have to be careful. Let me think. I mean, we could try the fire-eating lady. I don't think... Yeah, no. Oh, man. What am I missing? I feel so silly. Hold on. About... Echo. And... Nope. God, I know that there's something about you that I need to definitely know and understand. Bark, bark! Oh, I keep forgetting you guys can hear that. Hold on. Okay. Is it stage name? And... No. God, I feel so dumb. Future to leave the circus together. Yes. No. God, I don't know. Do I just... Nope, not a contradiction. It was Eldon Black. Are you having an aneurysm? Are you okay? Take a deep breath. Can I ask you about this? I doubt that I can. I doubt that I can even put that out there. Oh, we found it! Okay, so I am supposed to ask about the fucking puppet. Chip said Echo only started puppetry because he had to abandon magic when Hattie started her apprenticeship 7 years ago, but I found a puppet gifted to Echo before that time. I thought I wasn't supposed to ask him about this. I thought I wasn't supposed to admit I knew. Man, when did you really start learning puppetry? What? I thought you already heard all about it from the clown boy. When I asked you about it, you distracted me with a story about Hattie planning to leave the circus, which had nothing to do with what happened. You think I'm lying about that? Not at all. You just said it had nothing to do with Hattie, but you didn't provide any proof. How do you think I could have proven that I wasn't jealous of Hattie's talent? Hydration check, chat. Drink some water. I thought you were a self-proclaimed mind reader. Perhaps you should prove it to me. But here's the thing. You have the proof, don't you? What are you talking about? You could have just told me that you started puppetry 8 years ago, before Hattie started her apprenticeship with your mentor. He starts to open the puppet's mouth, no doubt to give some new retort, but upon hearing my words, he closes it again. Hey, Neptune, stop. Stop trying to hop up here. You little freak. Stop, you little freak. You little freak. Stop being a little freak. What are you doing, dude? What are you doing? You little freak. Go on, creep. Go on, creep. Go on, get. It's so ridiculous. How? And that, in fact, you have something to prove it. A gift from your mentor when you started. Before I finish that sentence, he suddenly stands straight up, impossibly taller than before, steps closer and leans in until I can smell his breath. What did you do? Look, I'm sorry, but you couldn't have found the key by yourself. Chip. He says his name like a curse, and I don't mean it as profanity. Sounds like he's wishing for epic misfortune to befall Chip. But it's actually good news for you. I don't understand why you didn't bring this up yourself. This means you were right. You don't have a reason to be jealous of Hattie since you already gave up magic before she came along. There must have been a reason why he didn't use that to refute me. Something worse than being accused of having a motive for murder? What could that possibly be? You are not about to argue that I should be grateful for you invading my privacy just because you happened to discover something in my favor. I could care less about if everyone thinks I was the one who killed her, and I don't care if somebody talked you into it. If this is how you wish to act, so be it. Look, I really am sorry about that. I thought... It doesn't matter what I thought, I shouldn't have done that. But it's innocuous, it's just a couple of puppets. Why didn't you just simply tell me that you started puppetry before Hattie's apprenticeship? It's none of your business. Did Hattie herself ask you to investigate her death? You fashion yourself some kind of hero detective? Well, Right, sorry. So, you really gave up on 3 years of study on a whim? Why? If you think I would still tell you after that, you're wrong. Alright, but can I guess? You never learn, do you? What did the engraving say again? To my dear apprentice Echo, please don't be discouraged. If I had to guess, I don't think it was totally voluntary. Something might have happened that made it hard, if not impossible, for you to do magic. Ooh. You had to become a puppeteer? You got injured somehow? He could have. He could have been injured somehow. You had to become a puppeteer. Maybe for some reason you had to become a puppeteer. Like, if you fell in love with someone who'd only marry a puppeteer, that is the stupidest reason. Okay, that reminds me, I'm not a fucking detective, because who would think that? Child? I'm just joking. Those are too far-fetched, even for me. Okay, good, because I'm like, bruh. Ha. His expression remains ambivalent, even a little challenging, which tells me I'm still not close. Were there any other clues in the engraving? Magic will always be with you. May he be your companion in your voice. Your voice? Could it have something to do with your voice? Obviously, I know it's still you talking through the puppet, but maybe there's a reason why you... Come to think of it, I haven't even heard you talk with your own voice yet. He blinks, but neither he nor the puppet spoke. I might be getting on the right track. We're getting lore! You know, I've met a girl once on a she had this really peculiar case. When people talked to her, she opened her mouth, but nothing came out. People thought she was mute, but her parents swore up and down that she spoke to them. Her parents believed she just didn't want to talk to others, but it turned out she physically couldn't talk. They found a research study on cases like that. It's called elective mutism. Autism! He's quiet, looking a little stunned. His fingers unconsciously tense and tug on the puppet strings. After a while, he finally speaks, still through his puppet. Whoa. It's not just... There are other people like me? Aw, Echo! I'm a little rattled, too. It was a wild guess, or an analogy. I didn't expect to get it right, or for him to be so surprised. I don't know how you did it. How you figured it out from just that. But... I didn't know. We didn't know this was going to happen. I'm almost 3 years after I started practicing. Almost 3 years after I started practicing, my mentor decided I was ready to do a performance of my own. And once I got on stage, well, you know. He thought I was just nervous, stage fright or something, but I think somehow I knew that this happened to me before. I just never talked enough to notice. Oh, that's so sad. He's literally just got a disability, bro. I was getting ready to quit, but my mentor, he thought... It's gonna sound extremely stupid, but he came up with the puppets. He thought if it was a mental thing, maybe it'd help if it wasn't really me talking. It was so stupid, but he got me to try, and a couple months later it worked. Yeah, that's not stupid, that makes a lot of sense, it would work. I knew then that's what I would end up doing. I suggested he would find another apprentice to pass on the magic tricks, and he found Hattie not long after. So really, Hattie had him to thank for her apprenticeship. But now, do you talk to anyone without the puppet? It's just easier to do it all this way. It's not like anyone cares. So I don't think he's it, chat. I don't think he's the bad guy. He turns his head around to cough quietly. The girl you met, the researcher, did they ever... Although he looks as annoyed and uninterested as ever, I find it hard to ignore the quiet desire in his eyes and scour my memory hard for an answer. I believe they said some people are able to grow out of it with time. For others, it helps them to try bit by bit, person to person. Start with a note, or gestures, or a companion. A companion? Yeah, I believe you already have one. I gesture to the puppet. He can be your companion, and your voice. Just don't let him be your only voice. Dude, this is so sweet! Jackie's like a little therapist. His eyes linger on the puppet, in his left hand, looking thoughtful. I will keep it in mind. And if a word of this gets out, especially to Chip, I haven't done anything to you for snooping yet. Now we're even. If you talk about this to anyone, I'll make sure you regret it. Dang. Okay, nice. Well, we got one of the tasks. I have... Oh, God. I still have to find the apprentice. Meet the killer at 7. Oh, I have to go backstage at 8. So I have time before the... Oh, God. Okay, that's not great. How do I find out who it is? I guess I could ask you about the Secret Apprentice right now, since you've told me so much. So I heard something from Moses. Did you have any idea that Hattie might have had an apprentice? Someone possibly in the circus? What? She said she trained the apprentice to do her magic tricks. It's not you, is it? What? Absurd. Not in 1,000 years. It would make sense, right? You probably know most of her tricks already, being trained by the same mentor and all. Use your brain for a second. I'd never have been her fucking apprentice. I studied all this shit before she did. Right, I just wanted to know if you knew who any— Okay, my bad, dude. Fuck. Fine, okay. Who else do I need to talk to? Just meet the killer and find the apprentice. I'm gonna talk to Alice. I haven't talked to Alice much. What if it is Alice? Before I even enter the stable area, I can hear the noise of something grinding in between all the animal noises. Alice is standing in front of the stalls, holding a giant handsaw. She has a long piece of wood on top of a haystack, one leg fixing it in place while she crouches down to saw it. The handsaw looks heavy and the haystack isn't exactly firm. I want to warn her, but I don't want to risk distracting her. But her bony arms are deceivingly powerful. She holds the big saw in one hand like it's nothing and goes to work on the wood. Only after she saws clean through it do I dare go up and say hello. What are you working on? Oh, look over there. She's pointing towards the middle stable stall. She fixed it! The black horse is still standing there, glancing at us curiously. That's right, the broken door bolt. Looks like the mechanic is finally getting around to fixing that. Oh, I heard about that. Obsidian running out? Yeah, I've got to fix it before we leave or we're going to get a bill from the owners. As we speak, she walks over to the stable door and starts working on replacing the bolt. She looks around for a pair of pliers and comes up empty, so she shrugs and pulls out the nail and rope with her bare hands. Bare hands?! OMG, she has blue hair and pronouns! You're so right. She does look like a she-they. That was my first impression. She-they art kid. It's the horse, I'm telling you. You're correct, it is the embodiment of John. Look at him, he looks evil. He definitely has something to do with it. Do you think the horse was the apprentice? Did you just... What? Oh, the nail? It really wasn't that deep. I'm stronger than I look. Almost done. 1 second. She has her head down, working on the door. One hand sliding in the new bolt, the other stroking the black horse. Oh, they're friends. Yes, I told you, I'm not scared. Obsidian. Alice immediately closes her eyes and scrunches up her face, but she's laughing at the horse, both hands reaching up to touch his face. A few licks later, her hat is pushed to the side and her hair is standing up in all directions. I've heard of a cow lick, but never a horse lick. She laughs again. I think it's the first time I've seen her laugh out loud. When all the worries have been wiped from her face, she looks so young. Judging by her appearance, she probably is very young. In her very early 20s, perhaps? But she's been taking on major responsibilities here, from fixing everything to helping me with my disguise. I bet she's the apprentice. Even though she's clearly shaken from Hattie's death. She continues working on the bolt, setting the new one in place and testing it, fighting with the horse's attention the whole time. Sorry, Obsidian, stop. Alright, I think I'm done with the door. She uses her fingers to comb her wild hair and put her beret back in its position before turning back to me. Sorry about the wait. Did you need me for anything? Yes, I wanted to ask you about your apprenticeship. Have you heard anything about Hattie having an apprentice? Hattie? Apprentice? No, I haven't heard anything like that. Gender envy? I respect. I want this scarf. That's it? Contradiction! Contradiction! Okay, secret apprentice, and what's the contradiction? It's that... No, not that they were best friends. That no one thinks they could take her place. She insists that Hattie would have agreed with her. Is this the contradiction? I don't think it is. It is! Contradiction! Alice said Hattie's place in the circus was irreplaceable. She was sure Hattie would agree. Turns out Hattie had planned to be replaced with an apprentice she had chosen herself. You said you think Hattie would agree she's irreplaceable. What if I told you she had been planning to replace herself all along? Did you know Hattie was planning to leave the circus? She blinks. What do you mean? She received an offer from a TV producer to start her show on television. On television? Yes, apparently it's the future. Whatever that is. Where did you hear that? It's not important. No, it is. How could you be so sure that it's true? What if someone's lying to put the blame on her somehow? let's just say I am positive. I'm not sure I can believe you. Say Hattie was planning to leave, but she couldn't leave the circus hanging without a magician, so she trained an apprentice herself to literally replace her. It's clear she didn't agree with your assessment. Who told you that? Why are you telling me all of this? I'm just wondering if you knew. I don't know who the apprentice is. I was going to ask that, but that reaction was unexpected. I think you're lying. Not a first from her, but something is burning at the back of my mind. Something to make sense of this. An unlikely answer crossed through my mind like a meteor, hot enough that I could feel my lungs burning just holding the idea of it. Could it be... you? Alice, you are the mysterious apprentice, aren't you? What? What do you mean? I'm not whatever you think I am. Why would you know I didn't know who the apprentice was? Clearly you were going to ask me about it. Right, but more importantly, how did you know it wasn't me? That's a good point, damn! Ooh! Of course it wasn't you. You haven't been traveling with us, you don't... I told you I knew Hattie. I told you about Hattie's plan to leave, which you said I didn't know. I told you about her apprentice. And never once did I explain where I learned all of that, but here I am, ready to take over her job. She just keeps shaking her head. Anyone would have assumed I was the apprentice in question, unless they knew for a fact that I wasn't. Damn, I'm a good detective! But how could they know I'm not? Nobody knows who the apprentice is besides Hattie and, well, the real apprentice herself. And you. It makes perfect sense. You're close to Hattie, you were already assisting her with tricks, and you aren't a performer yet. What I don't understand, or maybe I do, is why you didn't say anything to anyone, especially after she was killed. I wasn't ready. So you admit it, you are her apprentice. You weren't ready, but clearly she thought you were. And I already said I don't think she can be replaced. The fact that someone like her said something so harsh was already out of character, but now it makes sense as a comment more directed at herself than me. And now here you are. Yeah, now here I am. We stare at each other. My nose is so itchy, oh my god. Both at a loss for words. She breaks the silence first, hesitantly but firmly. It's okay. I meant it. I wasn't ready. No matter what she may have intended, she's gone. Before any of it could happen. Even if I don't think anyone should replace her, not me and not anyone else, I'm glad you're here. I try my best. Interesting. Okay, we found the apprentice. Can you do me a favor? I can try. Keep it a secret. That's hard. Can you not tell anyone else about me? About who the apprentice is yet? I don't want them to feel sorry for me. I don't want me to step up just yet. I just want everything to go back to normal. Sure, as you wish. Okay, I want to ask one more question about that, though. That's really important. Hold on. So you were actually the one that's been studying with Hattie this whole time? How long has this been going on? About a year, I'd say. Who wanted to keep the apprenticeship secret? Her or you? Both of us. We weren't sure how people would react, but lately it was mostly me who didn't want to say it. How'd you even make it work? No one else noticed you two were training together? Hi, Neptune. Oh, we got a cat. Everyone say hi. Hi, sweet boy. Hello. She was the magician, and I'm the mechanic. We were already taking time to discuss tricks and mechanisms before this. Oh, hello, buddy. We just got a cattail here. Once the trick is done, what else is there to discuss? She's working on new things. Oh, is she working on new things? Something's definitely being omitted from this conversation. However, in this moment, I need to know about something else. So, have you managed to learn all of her tricks? Yeah, like knife throwing, perhaps? No, I'm still practicing. But she told Moses about it, so she must have believed you were close to ready. How could I have been? They say Hattie's one of the most talented magicians ever, and her apprenticeship still took more than 2 years. Are you saying she was wrong? I think she was. She wanted to leave, so she had to say I was ready, even if I wasn't. There's no way to find what Hattie was actually thinking, but I detected a bit of lingering bitterness here. I don't think I have anything else. If anything, Can I ask you about it? You're the mechanic. Even if she gave it to me, it seems like she has no idea what's inside. Showing her what's in the notes seems like a bad idea. The sender found out I'd shown it to anyone else, they might get spooked and not show up. True. Okay, I have, like, basically nothing else. I guess I'll just ask about the broken bolt. You fixed the broken bolt? Yeah, I did. I saw it a few days ago, but I didn't have any wood at the time, so I pinned a nail to the side and used the rope to hold the door shut temporarily. You're such a cutie boy, bud. Check out the cat. Check out the cat. He's so cute. He's so cute. Oh, that was you? Little guy. Just doing my job. Do you know what happened to the door? That's Obsidian's stall. Rolf told me he broke the door and ran out because he got scared of the thunder. He ran all the way to the fair and even knocked over a vendor's wood pole. I had to help him fix that too. You're so cute, buddy. You're so happy right now. This is all you wanted. We got the pole back up, but Obsidian left tons of his teeth marks on the pole. It's not pretty. We'll have to find a replacement when we get the chance. Sounds like the horse created quite a mess. Nothing I can't fix. Damn it! Okay, and that's the end of it, chat. Alright, chat, my voice is starting to give out if you can't hear, and I gotta hop on a separate call in a handful of minutes here, so I'm gonna probably call stream there, and we can solve this murder tomorrow. I thought we were so close. I really, really thought we were there, but I do need to make sure that I don't lose my voice, especially for tomorrow. That'd kind of suck. So, yeah, I'm gonna wait, make sure that I've saved. Okay, good, I have. Alright, chat, thank you for joining me today. I've got cat hair all over my face now. Thanks so much. Everybody say goodbye to little Neptune, who's joined us for the day. Hey, buddy. Oh my god. Chat, look at this. I mean, you can't barely even see it probably, but I've just got cat hair all over my desk now from like 2 minutes of him being here. All over my face. This is why my face itches. Lord. Okay, cutie pie. You're done. You're done. You're done. Alright, chat. I'm gonna send you guys out. Hey, cut it out. Cut it out. He's so cute. I'm gonna send you guys off. Take this energy wherever you need to go today. Eat some food, drink some water, take a shower maybe, walk outside, feel the sun. It's starting to get real sunny certain places. I hope it's sunny for you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow, okay? See you tomorrow for some murder mystery solving. I got cat hair in my face. Wish me luck, chat. I gotta wash my face. Have a good day!